Greetings, oddest comrades, and welcome back once again to Odd Realm. But today we are not returning to our usual settlement, Fort Moxie. Instead, we're doing something very special indeed. If you're on the Odd Realm Discord, you may have noticed that in the past few weeks, Sleipnir, the developer, has been posting a lot of updates to the beta branch of the game, to the point where sometimes the updates were one per day even. So this all got me so curious that I want to check out the beta. Usually I like to wait for the full release, but with all of these updates, I just want to see. There's a huge UI overhaul, and there's a lot of other stuff. So we're just gonna go and jump in and check it out. Now, if you don't know how to check out the beta yourself, it is very simple. You just go on Steam, you right click your Odd Realm thingy, you go to properties, and you're gonna go on betas. And then you very simply just select the beta public test branch. This is a public beta, so this is not some secret information that I'm leaking. So we're just looking at the game. It's all very legit. Let's jump right in. All right, our settings are done. We're just gonna go with regular humans, just because that'll be the easiest way to see what has been changed and improved. Let's click begin. This looks, I feel like, ooh, this is definitely different up here in the top left. Oh, look at that. You can just click around the kingdoms. Now, where are we gonna be? Is that our only... Oh no, there's two other human kingdoms. Very many Arden kingdoms though, look at that. Not many Tomeks. Interesting. Okay, let's just pick a starting spot. This looks nice. Let's jump right in. How do I jump right in? Okay, let's go. So, first things first, I can see there's a little bit stuff is different down here in the bottom left, and also in the top right, we've got very different situations. What is that? What did that say? Kingdom level, unspent points. Whoa, okay, so that's a different mechanic. We've got new discoveries, new locations. Oh, there's a lot of caves that just spawned at the top of the world. Okay, let's embark over here. Nice. Hello, people. Okay, let's chop some trees. You're not an apple tree, are you? Nah, you're oak. I can cut down oak. That's fine. Oak is kind of, in my mind, oak is always the tree that is meant to be cut down. I know that that's mean to miss oak, but like, you know, oak is traditional. Oak is the wood that we make a lot of stuff out of. That makes sense to me. All right, so they're chopping trees down, and then I'm just gonna see, can I... Unspent points. Okay, so all of these cost 1 point each. Clay. Ooh. Fiber. And let's go for wood. That was a cute little unlock. That's really nice. Okay, so we've unlocked a lot of stuff. This is a new UI as well. This is looking different, which is very nice. So I would like to put down some things. Let's make, presumably the rooms and stuff work the same. So before we dig anywhere or make any floors, ooh, look at that tree getting chopped. Is that a hole? Let's make workbench. And you know what? I'll just go for 2 of them. And then if this is going to be that thing, we're going to do that. And we probably also want a well. Okay, rooms. We've got human homes, stockpile, wood mills, and workshops. So wood mill is going to be this. Oh, it's going to be this. And workshop is going to be this. Then, oh wait, no, the whole point of that fire was that the workshop would include the fire. Because, unless they've changed it. Which button? P. Aha. Workshop. Ooh, wait, this looks different. Create group. What? We want to make coal. I don't know if we still want to make coal, but I'll make coal. There's a lot of wood around. Wait, do we already have 500 wood? That was fast. Still haunted by the wood. Still haunted by the wood. Oh my god, y'all. I already recorded the next Fort Moxie episode, and the wood is a recurring theme. We are not out of the woods. That's a very dumb pun that we just made. All right, well, let's get a little bit of something, created. This is also nice. I really like the way that this has been laid out a little bit differently. I think it looks really cool. This auto icon is very nice to look at. So let's just jump into, let's just do a little bloop. So now we have a minimum of 5 of each of these tools, and let's go for 50 planks. Why not? Ooh, we leveled up. Max settler level increased to 2. And do we have another point to spend? We do. Well, that's very fun. And look, there's our rooms, groups, entities. Did we bring a chicken with us? A chicken and a chirpin and a rabbit walk into a bar. Okay. Also, let me see if we can just designate this as a marker. Yep. So now the camera goes back. That's very lovely. Let's mine out some of this stone. There's stone and stuff to mine. And let's begin building our first construction. So this isn't a let's play as much as let's try. So we're not going to be here. Oh, look at all those tools being made for a long time. I just want to sort of see a very basic image of where we're at with all this new stuff. New discoveries. Void crystal and void shards. Okay, so let's just make very quickly. I'm going to make a grand hall. And it's just going to be our main storage and stuff. Probably a downstairs somewhere as well. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we have a little room and we also have a little storage. Now, I would like to see the effectiveness at which people are storing stuff, because that's one thing that was a little bit clunky before. Also, not only is this menu different, which is really nice. I'm finding this very easy to navigate, but let's see how quickly they store stuff. We just go up a little bit. I feel like they're really getting it done very fast, which is nice. They're just, getting on it. Now, the previous problem that we had was if we told people to collect items, they would just mostly move them around. So I want to see what happens if we just say collect this. That seems to be fixed. Nice. Very nice. All right. So we're already seeing progress here and it's looking pretty great. Let's clean up these things that we had lying around before. And let's take a look at our inventions. I was trying to scroll down, but I just noticed we have tabs now, which is pretty cool. Should probably invent the well. And possibly also farming. Campfire cooking, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. There's a lot of things that we should probably invent. Let's invent a well. And sure, farming as well. These are probably important to try out. So let's add a well. So we're gonna go, wells were under stations. You know what? We can have the well outside. It can be we can have an outside well as a treat. There we go. And we'll just say this is going to be a well house. And you know what? We could even expand this a little bit. And add a barrel or two. Right, I keep forgetting that this is not a let's play. Let's just get to when this is done. Boing. Okay, so let's add the well houses there. Now I want to see how the stockpile stuff works. So we've added a wood crate to the workshop. And oh, look, they automatically filled the wood mill with planks. Now, it does, however, oh, we leveled up again. It does, however, concern me that they put it on the floor as well. So let's go take a look at that. So we press P for production. And yep, they are storing stuff on the ground. Is it automatic that they're storing wood? Yes. Okay, so we want to turn off that the floor is an appropriate place to store things. But that's really cool. Next, I want to look at this menu. So this is the overhauled settler overview. I feel like this looks really, really cool already. Way nicer than what we had before. Here we have the skill permissions. We had this before. You'll see me fiddling with this a lot next week in the Fort Moxie episode. And you can see, oh, look, it defaults to labor. I finally found this in the old version. By the way, I was complaining for 17 episodes that I wished that they just defaulted to laborer. And here it is. It is called profession default, so it was my fault. I just got confused by the UI. I'm going to blame the old UI now that we're getting a new one. Now we can just blame everything on the old UI. Because we can see this one and it's so nice. Be like, hey, you know, it's fine. It's all the old. That was the old UI. Now we're in the new one. It's like saying that was the old me. I want to make some clay. I'm very interested in this clay. Do we have clay in Fort Moxie? I kind of feel like we don't. Or clay is just dirt. A clay pot is just made out of dirt. Clay oven. So where does that be made? Excuse me. I know how to say words. Is this just made in... Let's take a look. Does the workshop make that? The workshop? Wrong button. There we go. Workshop. Production. Yep. The workshop makes clay bricks. So we can extend the workshop with a little clay oven. And just say, hey, that's the workshop, baby. And then we'll say, make new automatic clay bricks until we have 50. And we're going to do another condition if, and we don't want to get rid of dirt entirely. So this is made of dirt. So we'll find the dirt, that's soils, dirt clod. Dirt clod needs to be greater than 50. So we always have a little bit of dirt just in case we need it. Wonderful. So they've got something to do. Now let's look at the farming. So we're gonna put down a farm. I did notice we had this plants menu, which is really nice if you just want to plant something, if you just want to plant a singular tree or just a carrot or whatever. But the farm room should be the one that we use to actually farm stuff. So I kind of like this layout we have here. Let's go with a farm like this. Does it still work the way that it did before, where you basically set things per farm? Let's take a look. We have plant crop. We go over here and we can specifically select the type, or we can just say do all of them. Oh, control does not disable all of them anymore. How do you disable all? None of these buttons disable all. That will be very annoying if we're setting up multiple farms. Having to click each of them. Maybe that. Nope, that's just a collapse. How do we disable all of them? Because I don't want to have crabgrass, you know. Let's do some wheat. We'll do a wheat, a cabbage, carrot, elderberry. Yeah, we'll set up a couple farms. So here's our first. We'll call it the wheat farm. And now, magically, some more farms should pop up. Bop, 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 wom. All right, they're all set. I did notice a really cool thing, which is it tells you now the seasons. It says grows in spring, summer. It's really cool. I like that a lot. And here comes the farming. Wonderful. We could also pick up some wild crops. Ooh, look at all those things growing. What's that? Blackberries. Probably don't need all these grasses, but I might just gather them. It's nice to have a little backup thing for fiber broth, if we still can make that. Also, speaking of fiber broth, we should try out the kitchen. So let's go for the kitchen. Oh, we don't have a point right now. Did we already unlock it? No, not yet. We need campfire cooking. That's what we need. All right, let's see if we can level up. We're getting some Kingdom XP by doing stuff. Oh, it says, by the way, Kingdom XP is earned when settlers complete jobs, kill enemies, or complete quests. Whoa, quests? When the bar fills, your kingdom will level up and you will gain a point to spend on research. All entity max levels are increased when the kingdom levels up. Whoa, that's really cool. All right, well, let's see them farm. Again, they seem to be storing these seeds on the floor. I cannot say that I am a fan of seeds being stored being dumped on the floor. So let's just make sure that that is off. But I feel like open location storage should be off by default. I don't think anybody wants to store their stuff on the ground. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the well house. Again, open ground, we don't need that. Oh, but you want containers, glass bottle, wood buckets. So for that, we probably want a box or something. Yeah, let's just do a crate. I'll put it there. I was thinking we store water over there at the well. But I suppose the water can be stored somewhere else. Right, okay, see, that looks so much cleaner, and now they can just farm in peace. If anything, I would prefer to set up a little, a chest so that they can store the seeds in there. If I was setting up a proper farm, which, you know what, we can decorate a little bit as a treat. Norp, norp, norp. I like that we have these really cool different things. So here we've got the room overview. Here we've got the entities, and it's saying that somebody is hungry. Hopefully we have food for them. Okay, we do have quite a bit of food. But yeah, we should get that campfire sooner rather than later. But first, I feel like everybody deserves a place to live. So let's build our guys an upstairs bedroom. Nice. All right, let's get this constructed. Beep, bom, 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 boop, boop. All right, here are the rooms. Let's get these people some bedrooms. Human home. There it is. Oh, we should probably put doors in as well. I forgot the doors. All right, we'll just designate these homes. Pa, pa, pew, pew. Door, 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 door. It's finished. Look at it. Looks great. Also, everybody lives in pairs. That's nice. I was worried we wouldn't have enough room for everyone. Whoa, cow discovered. Cool. Should we do a pebble road here throughout the thingy? I think it looks quite nice. Now I'm thinking it should be on a lifted terrace. We were not going to do that. This is a beta test run. Oh, but we should make a roof. Let's just quickly put on a roof. Wood shingle or clay. Put a clay shingle roof. Oh, it looks so nice. But I notice it's not made of clay bricks. Usually I go for the wooden roofs, and I guess let's go wild with a beta. Now I would like to make sure that we level up. So it's all about completing tasks and stuff. So let's do some choppery. There's a big tree to chop here. And gather some stuff. Was that a broccoli I just saw? All right. Oh, a tree that needs to be chopped. Wonderful. All right, let's let them work until it's level up time. Yay, we've leveled up. Okay, so now we can unlock the basic cooking. Boil item, roast item. Let's work on our little kitchen. So presumably this is just campfire cooking. But we'll put it over there. We'll put the kitchen over there and we'll add stuff later. For now, just a simple campfire and tables. We can butcher at a table, boil at a cauldron, make trail mix at a table, and roast at a fire. Now trail mix is probably a really good way to get rid of some of these bonus seeds like crabgrass, myrtle grass, all of these like grass. But selecting just those does seem like a little bit of a palaver. Oh, oak tree seeds. All right, we'll make oak tree trail mix. That's a... Oh no, path's not found. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. All right, trail mix is happening. Now let's deal with these paths. Who's having trouble? Indres Sarneth. Still doesn't jump to the person who's actually lost, which is not ideal. Where are you? How do I jump to you? Hold position. Where? How do I move my camera to you? Okay, you're here. You don't have to worry. You're not lost. Okay, cool. Don't get lost. And also, people are looking a little bit hungry. Let's take care of that. Okay, I want to check the uniform menu, but I noticed when you press U, it opens this. And it's because you have stats here, uniforms here, and you can clearly assign uniforms in a special way. This looks like a huge improvement. I love what we've got going on here. Seems to be a lot of shenanigans. Wonder if you can just select a uniform specifically for a role though. Yes! Humans uniform, and then there is builder's uniform over that, and then individual uniform over that. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. That's so cool. So we have the default uniform for all humans, and then if you have the builder role, then you get these special things that you can wear, and then individual uniform. That's so great. That's exactly what I was talking about, that I would love to see. Wow, I love that. You really jumped out. You really jumped out. So for human uniform, I want to make sure that we get backpacks. We don't have them available, but everybody now has backpacks. If we would have had them. Cool. We should definitely store some of that stuff. That looks very valuable. And now we can collect items. There we go. Bring it home, everyone. I said bring it home. Do we still have... Can we track entities if they are idle? Statuses. Holding breath. Lonely. None. Low intelligence. Male. Tautology. I'm just kidding. Well fed. Well rested. This is really cool. So you can basically toggle if it displays like, oh, you know, somebody's ready to mate. You could just say track that. Also, does this mean that we need double beds? Or can they mate in one bed? Drowning. Well, that's kind of important if someone's drowning. Freezing, happy. I'm not seeing idle, which would be great. Would be great to have idle just so that we can see if we're not giving them enough tasks. I want to see the collection again. It's so, oh, it's so nice now that they just collect everything. Cute. Also, wait. There was another thing that we specifically mentioned in a video and that Sleipnir said that he fixed, which is invert scroll wheel direction. Oh, moves list and the camera layer. Well, that's not good. I don't want both of them to be inverted. I just need the camera scroll to be inverted. Oh, well, that's disappointing because this is how the scroll wheel works in Dwarf Fortress. But obviously it's weird when I scroll up and it goes down in the menus. So it either way, whichever way you put it, if these two things are always inverting together, it's never going to be consistent with other games where like scrolling the wheel up moves you up, scrolling the wheel down moves you down in both the menu and the thing. Because scrolling the wheel up here moves you down, right? It moves you in that direction if you scroll up. It moves you in that direction if you scroll down. But in the menus, it's the other way around. So it's always going to be inconsistent. It needs to be separated into two different options. Otherwise, that's not good. It's not good. Right. What's not good here is my starving and hungry entities. Have we invented cooking yet? Is anyone cooking? That's the question, actually. Oh, yeah. Let's prioritize the trail mix job. And also, in order to boil items, we need a cauldron. We do not have Miss Cauldron yet. Cauldron's made out of copper. So we'll have to like invent that. Or bronze or whatever. Roast item. Oh, look, we got a lot of things that we can roast, though. All right, we'll say roast if... what will be the condition? If... meals is less than 50. I don't know if roasting something makes it more faster to spoil though. So that could be, we might be shooting ourselves in the foot here. Okay, so we've got a few tasks going on here, but do we have anybody that can actually perform it? Let's go investigate. I don't think we do. Skill permission. So laborers obviously can do everything, but I'm going to reassign one of these builders to become a cook. It's going to be Strim. You shall become a... How do I change your profession? Wait, this is this overview. You're also the king. Nice. Good for you. But how do I change your profession? Skills? I can just enable them manually. But how do I reassign you? Human home. Oh. Attributes. Oh, I can do it over there. Okay, I will make you a chef. The king is now a chef. Wonderful. But no, seriously, where do I... So this is the uniforms menu. This is the stats menu. Is that it? Ah, no, this is the overview. Permissions, priorities, defaults, diets. So, yeah, no, you gotta go to this menu and then you gotta interact with that over there or over here. Okay. I understand. I like this UI redesign. I think it's really, really good. This game is now, like, I'm so excited. With Fort Moxie, I don't think we're going to jump into the beta because I'm scared of, like, you know, betas can be unstable, and because this game doesn't have separate save files, once we opt into the beta with a world, we can't opt out of it. And I'm worried that it's going to be unstable and we won't be able to finish the series. So with Fort Moxie, we're going to stay in the live version, but I'm really, really happy with the beta and actually kind of hype. Like, should we start a second town? But no, I'm going to let Sleipnir keep working on this. And then when the full release is out, I'll be very, very excited. It's so, I mean, I'm already very excited. Oh, a carrot. Very good. Also, this is... I am sensing, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs, that it has been updated a little bit with the amount of food that we get from farming. The drop rate has been changed of different foods, essentially. How quickly you get foods in the farms, the rate at which, like, how much food you get from an individual farm thing has been changed, I believe, making it a little bit less easy to just become, like, overabundantly enfoodened, which is the correct way to say that, from just vibing. So I think that's really cool because it does mean that we're going to need a little bit of work. You know, we're going to need to put in a little bit of work to get stuff done. Oh, there's multiple levels down here. Can we just make a ladder and then dig? Right. Jobs failed. Could not reach. Well, you guys are trying to do... You guys are trying to... You're putting the cart before the horse, or whatever the saying is. You're putting the chirping before the slurping. Also, did you guys just dig yourselves in and now you can't get out? Did you just do that? Why would you do that? That's not ideal. Well, now we're gonna dig our way out. Oh no, I'm digging down because the scroll is inverted. Dig our way out, please. This is an emergency. Do not let these people die. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. We'll save you. Don't worry. All right, see, you're free. You're free to go. Oh, we found an ore vein. Yeah, just grab that ore while we're here. I don't think we can do much with it right now. Oh, no, don't go there like that. Human remains. Wait, did someone die? Someone died from elder, but we haven't even had baby yet. And someone's already died from old age. It's day 8. What kind of old oaky smoky person did we take with us? And someone's still stuck. I hope that they're unstuck. 4 new discoveries. Mushrooms. Cool. Okay. Wait. I wanted to change the kitchen to make sure that we're not stockpiling on the open floor. There we go. I wonder if an oven can be used to cook. I mean, it's an oven. So presumably yes. Do we have a settlement destroyed? Kingdom conquered? What's happening? There's like map events. What? Are we in danger? Are we in Donger? There we are. Maybe we are in danger. That's pretty cool. So we do actually have quite a bit of like time to just vibe with no research points, which I think is really cool because it means you should be spending this time working on stuff rather than just being like, yeah, I'll just, you know, invent everything instantly. I think it's pretty cool because then you can spend a lot of time working on things. But also, why are suddenly so many things unassigned? What is that? What is all this? Hundreds of things are unassigned. What happened? Yo, what? What happened? Oh, look at this. I feel like maybe we should have gone with a nicer shape. But I really like what we made here. A nicer shaped house. I mean, I think it's nice though. Aww. I love it. Yay! Pay no attention to the fact that these rooms are empty. They're just there to make the house have a nicer shape. Maybe I've gone a little bit too overboard with the wing. But you know what? I think this is nice. I think we did a nice thing. There's a new entity. Did this just get born? Hello, did you just get born? Beautiful. Age 0. And with new life comes a new beginning and a new end. That's just a fancy way of saying that this is the time to wrap up the video. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope that you enjoyed this look at the beta. I'm super excited actually. I'm very, very hyped for where this is going. I think there's so many cool improvements. It's really looking so good. So I cannot wait until this hits. And honestly, very, very tempted to port Fort Moxie into the beta. But I also am like, oh, if it bugs out, it'll be so sad. You know, with betas, it's not the highest chance, but there's always a chance that something might go wrong. So we're going to stay with the current version, even though the current version, as you can see, and you'll see next week, there can be little issues around the place, but you know what? It is what it is. And I'm just very happy that we're getting more updates to this game and that it's looking cooler and cooler every single update. So amazing job. And also, I should stop rambling. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to do all the things that you do when you've enjoyed a video. And don't forget to tune in next week for our Fort Moxie adventures. And if you've missed them before, we have a whole playlist for Fort Moxie. So come and enjoy our Odd Realm stuff. If you'd like to see more Odd Realm stuff, I already did a series before this in some very early access. And I also have a bunch of other series as well as one-time videos featuring a lot of early access and indie games such as city builders and management games and all sorts of stuff. So I hope to see you around. And if not, have a nice rest of your life. Thank you for watching. Stay solidary. Goodbye.